Hi there everyone, welcome to DM Car Reviews. Today we're driving a 2002 Nissan Quest on the channel. Let's fire it up. Let's go take a look outside. I will say this is actually one of the first times I ever come across a Quest of this generation. They are so hard to find, virtually impossible. I'm not sure that this door right here works, or does it? No, it does actually, never mind. Here we have the interior. Let's hop in here, shall we? This is also from the same episode of the Windstar. Oh yeah, this comes back. I'm not sure if this moves back, but boom. Wow, an entertainment system, rear AC. And you know, these are actually quite comfy seats for the second row. They're much nicer than the ones in the Windstar that I sat in. Yeah, this is actually really nice. Good comfy seats. Got the AC in the back. Let's get out of here and let's go take a look at the trunk. Now this car does have some kind of whistle to the motor. Possibly there's something wrong with it or not, I'm not sure. It's definitely not sounding too normal, or maybe something is off, but is what it is. Like I said, these cars are very hard to find and virtually non-existent. You can definitely smell some oil, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's got like an oil leak or something. Whew. Oh, she is smelly. It's definitely burning oil like hardcore. See like all that smog coming up. Ugh. All right. We even have memory seats here. How cool is that? Oh, this opens too. Look at how much storage there is here. Very nice. Light visor. Lights still work. Horn still works. This is awesome. All right, well, let's take this Quest for a quick spin. I gotta watch that temperature gauge because I have a feeling this car may overheat very soon. I'm not sure. God. Getting the door belt is just some kind of different challenge here. Jeez Louise. Alrighty. Off. Alright. So the gears here work fine. You know, they don't jerk or anything, so that's good. All right. Oh, there we go. She does have like a nice deep tone to it. Front seats are pretty comfy. Snappy too, I like that. You know, it rides really nicely. It actually rides like a really nice car. Smooth, relaxing. This is actually pretty enjoyable. Hopefully we'll have some more space to open her up once we take the exit from here. You know what's interesting is growing up, I used to see a lot of these Quests on the road. Like they were on almost every parking lot. Sometimes for fun, when I see these small dealerships out in the countryside, I go to Google Maps and I do the street view, and I go through the years, you know, all the way back to 2012, sometimes even 2008, back when they did the first street view shots. And I look at all these cars and I'm like, oh my God, they have all the classics, the old Infinitis, the Kias, the Pontiacs, the Oldsmobiles, all of this cool stuff that I wish I could find like right now at a lot of dealerships. They all had these cars everywhere. It was incredible. You know what? At highway speed, it feels just fine. Not bad at all. Let's turn around right there. Let's turn around right here. We're doing a U-turn radius check. Come on, come on, come on, you got it. There we go. Ooh. You know what this motor still sings? It definitely feels way livelier to me than the Windstar did, the one that I drove. Which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Shifts are incredibly smooth. Also, I gotta say, good soundproofing. For this kind of segment, this is good soundproofing. Beside that little whistle in the engine and some cars outside, it's pretty quiet overall. You know, I'm actually super impressed with this. Again, plenty quick for whatever errands you need to do. Sure, it's no sports car, but again, for this age, this is a really nice peppy minivan. You know, out of all the ones that I've driven so far, Sienna, Odyssey, Windstar, I actually have to say this may be my favorite minivan thus far. I think it rides the nicest out of the pack. It sounds definitely up there with all the other competitors. It's got that delicious V6 growl. But I just really like the layout in this car and the simplicity of things, and still you get all these tech-savvy features. But the ride is definitely my favorite in this Quest out of all of the other minivans by far. It just has such a graceful ride. More to the luxurious side rather than just a regular family van. It's still holding up all these years later, you know. Definitely curious to see how quick this car will be to 60. My bet is probably around 10 seconds. That's what I will say. Could be wrong, but we'll see how close I am. I'll say, let's say 10.7. Really, bro? Oh, a Quest, same one. This is cool. But let's go test the 0 to 60 up. Whew, jeez, that scent is just crazy.
At the next light, turn right.
Yeah, something is definitely coming from the motor, and it stinks. phone.
Turn right onto South Beesecker Road.
All right. Well, folks, this summarizes today's test drive. I hope you all had a lot of fun. I sure did. It was great to drive such a classic. You don't always find cars like this out there, so this is a rare gem, I would say, unicorn. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, what you thought about this Nissan Quest. Which minivan of that era would you personally prefer? And as always, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. And till next time.